Hey friend, how's it going? Thomas Decker here from GuitarRevolution.ca. In this video here, I'm going to talk to you about everything you need to know about A major between fret 7 to 12. We're going to explore everything there. Scales, the chords, the triads, the double stops, the six pentatonics, all of it, all right? So when it comes for you to play in that key, you're very comfortable. You know where everything is. You can just make music. All right, let's start with chords. D shape for A. Here's the E shape, right? Here's the D shape, but I also like to add here the C shape. I put my finger 1 and 2 to play that shape, and then I place finger 3 and 4 like this. So here I have C shape, you can see. I usually don't play D like this. I like to play finger 1, 3, and 4. So it's like a power chord. Here's the root, fifth, and octave. Sometimes I throw the B here as a 2 or a second, right? Sounds very nice too. But sometimes I like to play this chord just like this, just like a D. These are the 3-4 ways I like to play this chord. A here, power chord, or sus2. I like to play like this, just a triad. I like to play like this, triad, with a third here on the bass. These are the ways I like to play. Let's look now at the triads and the arpeggios, the notes that we can use as a stepping stone and chord tones safe to when we are soloing, creating melodies. This is another way to play the triad or arpeggio of this chord. Now, if you look at it as the C shape, personally I like this a little better. It just feels a little bit more comfortable on my fingers. Starting on the root here, A, C sharp, E, A, C sharp, E. Everything sounds so nice, eh? It's perfect chord tones, that's why. Here I'm doing a slide, right? From now, let's build from here the pentatonic shapes, okay? Let's take a look at this. From the arpeggio, the triads, to have a pentatonic, you just need to add 2 notes to the mix. Here's C shape, here's our chord, right? We're doing this. Let's add the 2 notes that are missing here. Instead of going all the way down here on the fret 7, I'm gonna start fret 9. I'll play the shape first. If you look at it, here's the root, here's a 3rd, 5th, root 3rd, 5th. I'm adding the 6th right here, which is F sharp, and then the B right here, which is the 2nd. Here's the 6th again, then here's the 2nd again. It's very, very similar to the most famous of all. If I go here, the only difference is that on the B string, I need to go up 1 fret because of the tuning of the guitar, right? I'm gonna start down here. Pretty right away. Blue note. Now, we did pentatonic. Let's add 2 more notes. We're gonna have the major scale. Here you have the chords. Pentatonic, Let's add the fingers here. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. And then here, 1 and 3. 1 right here. 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. So these two high E and B are the same. Right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. G string, don't add anything. A and D strings, finger 3, finger 4. Now let's take a look how I like to use the sixth here. Very simple, very straightforward. Let's just stick to the C shape here, okay? Which is also D, right? One thing I like to use right here, I like to think of A, thinking of the chord of C, right here. Here I have the root, here I have the third. And then I like to go back a fret, use finger 1 and 3 here. Here use 1 and 2. And then here on the 12th fret, finger 2 and 3. E and G string, I like to do like this. Finger 2 and 3. This is part of the chord too, take a look. Right, you see that? I'm just using the G and E strings. And then if I go forward on the scale, it goes like this. Double stops. I like to look at it this way. Up here on the B and E strings, finger 1 is on 12th fret, and then I hammer my finger 2 on the B string, fret 14. Here's a bar. And then I go back as the D shaper down here, but I throw my finger 1 and 2 like this, and my finger 3 on the G string, fret 11. So, or can pick the way you want to play. And then I, like this, I just go up on the D and G string. So, and then I can go one more up and back on the fret 7 and 9. So here I go, the whole thing. It can end like that or like that. Doesn't matter. Can even end down here. So there you go, chords, the triads, pentatonic, major scale, sixth, double stops, almost everything you need, all within these frets here, 7 to 12, yeah, we pretty much stay there, right? Using the D, using the C shape for the A chord. Now, if this is something you want to go deeper, growing your confidence as a guitarist on your skill level, and, you know, get to know exactly what to do. Feel confident to make music with what you know. I want to invite you to register for my Solo Confidence Starter Kit. Link in the description, totally free. I'm gonna send you 5 to 7 videos for us to work together, step by step, every day, incrementing one little step for you to boost your confidence as a lead guitar player. After a whole week of working together, your confidence will be in a different level for sure. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope to see you in the next one. See you then.